Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. This video is going to be a combination of my October wrap-up and my November TBR. I'm combining the two because in October I didn't really finish anything other than one book. Yeah, so let's just get to it. Last month I participated in the Spookathon, but it was not a good time. I have a vlog about it during that fail-a-thon for me. I started a bunch of books, but since I have at the time he was 3 weeks old, yeah, impossible. Babies are tough, especially newborns. Last month was really difficult to read at all. At the end of the month, my parents came to visit for a week, so I was able to read a little bit, and that's how I finished one of my books. The only book I finished last month is The Silent House. I gave it 3.5 stars. It's more, I would say, more of a murder mystery than a thriller. During the scenes where they had like a chase scene and stuff like that, it was thrilling, but there was only a few scenes where it was like that. So I would definitely say it's more of a murder mystery for sure. And I thought it was okay. I didn't really care for the speculative dialogue between the characters. So The Silent House is about a deaf family, and in the middle of the night someone brutally murders the little girl in her bed, and she's like 7 or 8, and family secrets come up, and you're just the whole time trying to figure out who murdered the little girl. And the thing that I really wasn't into was the dialogue between the two, like between all the characters, trying to figure out who murdered the little girl and how they murdered the little girl and stuff like that. And it just felt like they were spoon feeding the reader and not having us use our own minds to figure it out ourselves, if that makes any sense. And then at the very end, when they reveal who the murderer was, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode where they pull the mask off the monster, and then the monster the person describes exactly what they did step by step, and then I could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you kids. And that's what it felt like to me. I wasn't a huge fan of the ending and how they revealed it, but overall it was just your run-of-the-mill mystery. And I just thought the start of the book was really good, and I thought it was interesting how they really brought up the whole deaf community, and I don't know, something like that, which is, I don't really read in any books or have read in any books, so I liked that part of it. And the book was also a NetGalley book, so I got to check that off my list, which I have a long list of NetGalley books to get through. So that's pretty much the only book I finished last month. And a lot of the books that I started and didn't finish last month, I'm just going to carry over to this month, because now my baby is a month old and we're kind of getting on a schedule, so I feel like I can read a lot more. So I'm going to just move everything over and hopefully finish things. And already, this is like the first week of November that I'm filming this, so already I've finished one of my books. But I'm not going to go too much into detail about it. But the book I finished this month, but I'm not going to go into detail about it right now, is The Merciless by Danielle Vega. I really like this, but I finished it. And yeah, I'll talk about it at the end of the month, more detail. Also, last month I started an audiobook, and I'm majority of the way through it. I listened to Bunny, and I can't remember the author's name off the top of my head. I don't know if I should try to get the ebook of it, because I don't really remember a whole lot. I just remember the weird parts of it. And last month, like, trying to listen to an ebook was just rough. I thought it would be helpful when I get up in the morning, like at 2, 3 in the morning, to feed baby. I thought audiobooks would be great, but it's not when you are a zombie. So I don't know if I'm gonna count that for now, like having Bunny as my book. I don't know if I want to I feel like I want to reread it, like actually physically read it, because I get a little confused whenever there's multiple names and multiple characters in an audiobook, and I'm such a visual person. I need to see, even just the word itself helps me. That's why I prefer reading physical copies, or even e-arcs or e-books. So, I don't know. But I started Bunny, didn't finish it. Another book that I started, I'm like a third of the way through, is Ibitsu. I started this for Spookathon, didn't finish it. Once I'm able to sit down and actually read it, then yeah, I should be able to finish it. But it's like, I think it's like an urban legend. And Lolita, they refer to her, and she like takes over as your sister and just terrorizes you pretty much. That's so far what I've gotten through. In one scene, this girl, she like gets scared of her, and then she wets herself. So then she grabs a hot iron and tries to press it up against her kuka. So it's a little weird, but I'm going to try to finish that. Another book that I started last month, I tried to listen to the audiobook of it also, and it did not work out very well. Again, names, and I just could not concentrate whatsoever. So I'm going to try to physically read it this time. And it's The Turn of the King, or Return of the King. It's The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Again, everyone knows about this book. I want to get through this month and reread the beginning that I listened to. Oh, he's getting mad because I'm filming, and he knows when I'm filming. An e-arc that I've been reading since last month from NetGalley is Love on the Hudson, I believe. And it's a queer story about a guy who goes back to his hometown, and he rekindles his relationship with his love interest from high school, who was in the closet, but now he's out. So I'm like almost 30% of the way through it. I still got a long ways to go. It's like a 400-page book almost. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, plan on definitely finishing that also. Another book I would like to read this month is the start of a vlog series that I want to get going here. Everyone knows this book. Everyone talks about it. Everyone knows this series. It seems like I'm the only one who hasn't read it. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I'm going to try to read this book. I reread the first one a couple times, so I don't want to start with that again. So I'm starting with this one. I'm going to try vlogging about it, and then this month, and then every month after, I'm going to read at least one book in order in the series. Yeah, because I've never read it before. The first one that I read in high school, I hated it, but I hated everything in high school, so that doesn't say a whole lot. I reread it last year, and I thought it was okay. I didn't mind. I'm hoping that maybe I'll enjoy the series. Everyone seems to love it, so we'll see. Yeah, so the vlog is just going to be my experience while reading it, and right now I'm skeptical that I'm going to like a whole lot of it, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to keep an open mind, so if you want to watch that, keep an eye out. We'll see. Also, I have a ton, and I mean a ton, of NetGalley books that I need to finish, and so I'm going to be doing that, like trying to catch up on all that stuff. I'm probably gonna, if I finish all the books that I've shown, I'm gonna try to hopefully catch up on all those NetGalley stuff, because I'm still rocking at like a 28% on my profile, which is awful, or like 18%. It's like it's impossible to catch up on, it seems. So yeah, that's my November TBR and my October wrap up all in one. It was a quick video because I have baby with me, and he senses, he knows when I'm filming, and he just gets upset, and he wants to be held, and I don't want to film him, so it's like almost impossible, but we did it. As raggedy as this video might look, we did it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in my future content, please subscribe. The older he gets, the more videos I'll be able to produce, so yay! I look forward to it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you later.